say is the key to making sure that we continue to expand the realm of Black cinema, and especially Black women in Black cinema?
Diligence, honesty, and don't be afraid to say no.
What's up? It's your girl Brittany K. Jackson here with the Los Angeles Sentinel, and tonight we are at the celebration of Black cinema. We're honoring Eddie Murphy, Nia Long, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Kasi Lemons, and so many more. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it.
And in this century, we've come a long way. Look at the diverse product that we have now. Look at all the beautiful films that we've made, and all kinds of different films, not just one genre, but many genres. So there's a lot to celebrate here.
Well, how does it feel to be here at the celebration of Black cinema? What does that mean to you?
It means everything to me. My husband, my late husband, Roger Ebert, always actually celebrated Black cinema. And to be able to be here and give an award to Nia Long for her body of work is just extraordinary.
Yes.
And it's about time.
Yes. And how do you hope what do you hope in terms of your husband, your late husband's legacy, that it'll be continued? What are your hopes for your husband's legacy?
Well, one of the things he talked about was empathy. And he said that you can't have empathy without seeing diversity and inclusion on the screen.
Yes.
I think that is one of the things that I'd like to continue.
You say is the key to opening that door for those who aren't given that opportunity or who need an opportunity.
That's what the Critics' Choice Association is all about. We're going to create sort of like an incubator where we help students who want to become professional film critics or entertainment reporters or just get into the industry in general and help open some doors, create a pathway, and also create some economic viability, because you can have the biggest ideas in the world, but if you don't have the money to get it financed, it doesn't matter. So we're going to be working on all this. Is the foundation of a big house we're building as part of the Critics' Choice Association. So we're going to keep killing it.
What role do you hope to continue to play as we talk more about fighting against colorism and acceptance and equality? What role do you hope to continue to play in the role in Black cinema?
I don't know about colorism, because all Black people gotta win the same and lose the same way. But I think in terms of in terms of the Black fight, I think it's more about the fact that the stories that we tell, we can't fight each other with our stuff. We gotta support. We try to support everything, but now it's just about the idea that we kind of hold each other to a certain standard. We gotta believe that we're not just doing everything to be entertainment or to make money, but to really send a message to tell people that we belong here through our art and not just through who we are as creatives, or our stories have to say more than we do ourselves.
Yes, absolutely. And just one piece of advice that your father, John Singleton, gave to you that you want to share with us here today.
Write what you know. That's it.
I think there is such a rich and very important and central history of Black cinema that has been so influential globally, and just really kind of recognizing that and celebrating it is very important.
And lastly, you're being honored tonight. Congratulations on that. How does it feel to be honored? And then what inspiration do you draw from others like Eddie Murphy, Nia Long, and the likes?
I mean, a huge amount, Eddie Murphy, Nia Long, Kasi Lemons, who I worked with before on Talk to Me, are people who are deeply inspirational and have been, trailblazers for a long time and have made great work. And so, I think it's really exciting. I'm deeply honored to be even in their company. So.
Wonderful. And last thing, what piece of advice do you have for up and coming Black filmmakers and those who are, looking to make their way to where you are, to be able to do the things that you're doing and will continue to do?
Well, I think that there's a lot of opportunity, and there's maybe more opportunity now than there was, even when I was starting and so on. And so I think it's really important to persevere, because I think it is possible to kind of break through and to really try and find your voice. I think that's the most important thing, is to try and find your voice in the way that you really do that, I think, because sometimes that can be kind of an empty thing. People say find your voice, but the way that I think you really do that is by really trying to work out who you are. You sort of shut out the rest of the noise and really listen to your instincts, your gut, what you think of yourself and what you want to bring into the conversation.
Absolutely. Well, we thank you so much. We at the Sentinel honor you, and we thank you for speaking with us today.
Thank you. My name is Chiros Elegiafor, and you're watching the Los Angeles Sentinel.
Hi, my name is Justice Singleton, and you're watching the Los Angeles Sentinel.
This is Chaz Ebert, and you are watching the Los Angeles Sentinel.
Hi, Los Angeles Sentinel.